Hello once again, everyone. Well, this is a special treat. We are at the Der Dutchman in Plain City, Ohio, and how many people watching right now have been right here savoring some of the same products that we're sitting behind. We're visiting with Debbie Yoder, and Debbie is the manager here in Plain City. Debbie, first of all, thank you for taking the time to be with us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming out.
Well, tell us, the people that have been here are the people that come back and come back and come back. Give us a little bit of the history of the company, how it began, where it began, and where it is today.
The company began in the 1960s by a local Amish couple in Walnut Creek, Ohio. And from that time on, the restaurants have just been expanding in different areas of Ohio.
Okay, now, these are products that have been made by the company and are being sold at the restaurants. Tell us where the restaurants are located here in the Buckeye State.
Okay, we have a Der Dutchman, which is located in Walnut Creek, Ohio, and we also have an inn, Carlisle Inn, located next door to it. And then we have a restaurant located in Sugar Creek, and it's called Dutch Valley, and with a Carlisle Inn located right next door to it, too.
Because the people go and eat this great food, they want to stay over and do it again the next day.
Yeah, they want to spend the night and come back for breakfast the next morning. And then we also have a Der Dutchman located off of 71 North towards Cleveland and off of the Belleville exit. We have another location down in Sarasota, Florida, a Der Dutchman. And we also we just acquired a farmstead restaurant in Berlin, Ohio.
So it seems like no matter which direction you go, you can find a Der Dutchman, and those of us that have eaten here can attest it's worth the trip no matter how far you have to drive. Let's talk a little bit about the products in front of us, Debbie. We've got, cheeses, and my gosh, if it's June National Dairy Month or any month of the year, cheese is always good.
Oh, it is. And all of our products we get from Sugar Creek and the Walnut Creek area. All of our cheeses come from there. We have a Dutch Creek Foods, which is part of the corporation, and we get, like, all of the puddings for our pies come from there, and it's all strictly homemade. We have some Amish ladies back, and they make all of our puddings homemade.
So now you're talking homemade, so you're talking more than likely recipes that have been handed down for generations.
Yes, they have, for generations.
Tried and true, and it's what good old home cooking is all about.
Good old home cooking, good old Amish home cooking, and what a lot of our customers call is comfort food.
Comfort food, that's correct. Now, with I call it the decadent food that we have here. I mean, when you see the whipped topping and the pudding and all of that, a lot of times people don't really go back further, but these come from dairy cows. These come from the farm, and there's that connection that even a city person has with that farmer who's helping to get it all started and maybe made by, your family or some people in the corporation.
Yes, some of the Amish farms located there in Walnut Creek and Sugar Creek, yes.
Okay. Now, if you would make a suggestion for folks right now watching this, what is your favorite of all the foods that are prepared at the Der Dutchman or any of the restaurants? Do you have a select kind of, let's call it a non-sweet food and a sweet food that you enjoy more than any others that are prepared by your company?
Non-sweet food would definitely be our roasted chicken and our homemade mashed potatoes and gravy. That would be a non-sweet. Of course, as far as sweet, probably every pie that we make is good. During the Thanksgiving holiday, this restaurant alone sells over 10,000 pies.
Oh my.
Yes. So, that's a lot.
Now, you also support the Ohio Proud program, and those are products that are made in Ohio with Ohio products. And as if I can remember correctly, they have to have at least 51% of the product made in Ohio to be an Ohio Proud product. Your company supports the program, and you do it quite well.
We do. Yes, we do.
And where are some of those foods? What are some of those foods and companies? Do you know that right off the top of your head?
Some of the companies would be our Dutch Creek Foods, our Walnut Creek Foods there in Sugar Creek and Walnut Creek. Those are the companies that most of all of the products come from.
And it looks like Smith Dairy might be one of those as well.
Yes, yes. We Dutch Creek Foods carries the Smith's milk. Yes.
If folks would like to get a little bit more information about the Der Dutchman and the restaurants in the chain, and maybe a little bit of history and find out more about the company, it's an exciting company. How's the best way for them to go about doing that?
Well, we do have a website, derdutchman.com. You can go right to that. That will give you the history. It will give you our menus, our hours, our different locations. It will give you any information that you need to know about our restaurant and our sister restaurants.
And I believe that we can link up as well, and so you can go to our website as well and we'll have that link to the Der Dutchman as well. Debbie, it's been a real pleasure visiting with you, so thank you very much for taking the time to be with us today.
Well, thank you so much.
We've been visiting with Debbie Yoder. Debbie is the manager at the Der Dutchman Plain City restaurant, and stay with us. We'll be right back right after this.